Hello dear friends, my name is Solomon, and today in this video I want to show you one of the strongest current air armies in the game in the new Legends mode, and I'm speaking about dragons, but dragons with Overgrowth spell. I think most of you didn't think that such combinations can exist, but actually dragons with Overgrowth spell are working and working great. You will be surprised how many dragons can live till the end of the attack because they are very strong and the Overgrowth spell supports them and reduces the amount of damage that incoming into the dragon. All details in the video, let's go. Okay guys, while we are starting the attack, just a quick reminder, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. This is very important for me, and you can support me even more by writing any comment below this video. Thanks a lot. So the equipment that being used, you see the life gem with Eternal Tome for the Grand Warden, Giant Arrow, and standard equipment for the Minion Prince, and of course Rocket Spear with Electro Boots for the Royal Champion. And the reason for that is, first of all, we are using Phoenix, which allows us to use the Rocket Spears from the beginning. Besides, we are also trying to avoid some baits for the RC Walk, which are very popular on current bases, because we are destroying some of the defenses in the beginning of the attack. And this is important. As I said, lots of bases are currently built against the RC dive, and with the usage of the Rocket Spear, we are avoiding most of them because we are not using Fox, and most of the baits are targeted to destroy the Fox, to kill the Fox, because actually the giant bombs cannot kill the RC itself, but the Fox can be killed. Besides, attack with lots of invisibilities and Phoenix is more comfortable for me, because when we are using Fox, we always have to count, we always have to take some damage from the Town Hall or from the Monolith and so on and so on. But with Phoenix, we are just using one invisibility after another, and that's it. We don't think about switching the invisibilities, about timings and so on and so on. And now the next step of this attack, we are using our Queen with her Giant Arrow, and then using our dragons. Also, we are using Battle Blimp, and I think most of the players with the dragons forgot about usage of the Battle Blimp with dragons after the change of the Grand Warden equipment, when the Eternal Tome stopped stopped working on the troops that were in the aura at the moment of the usage of the Eternal Tome. Because currently you saw in this attack that as soon as the Battle Blimp comes out of the aura of the Grand Warden, it loses the invulnerability. And because of that, most of the players switch to other siege machines. But on such bases with the isolated Town Hall, actually the Battle Blimp is still great siege machine, because we are using loons there, and only loons without the rage spell and so on, enough to destroy the Town Hall, which is important. And by that we are doing better funnel for the dragons. And also I want to point out the usage of the rocket loons in this army, because they are being used surgically to destroy some defenses on the edge of the base, some important defense. And again, I'm showing you the equipment for the Grand Warden, because this is like the thing that is very important, this attack, the combination of the life gem and Eternal Tome. We are switching to the next attack, and this is another anti 2-star base, probably with the Rage Core and the invisibility also there. And again, we are starting from the RC dive with Rocket Spears in the beginning. And again, the idea is to destroy some key defenses. For example, one of the strongest defenses on Town Hall 17 are the multi-gear cannon and the Monolith, and we need to destroy at least one of them. That's why we're starting from the corner and letting our Royal Champion choose a side, and after that we are just following her with the invisibility. So the Royal Champion chooses the right side, and she will go into the Monolith, and we will support her and protect her with the invisibilities, using invisibilities just one after another, so we don't risk with the life of the Royal Champion. We are just letting her destroy as much defense as possible, and she goes further to the X-Bow and to the to the bomb tower, basically at this moment the fox would be destroyed already. And now another moment, RC goes towards the town hall, but there is invisibility. That's why we are losing the RC without destroying some defenses. But then the queen is being used with her giant arrow, and check out the side from which the dragons are being sent. Not from the side from the side of the queen, but almost from the opposite side. And this is again very important, because this way we are saving time. Queen will clear the right side while dragons are clearing the other side. And also the battle blimp is being used again to destroy the town hall. But here you see the great combination of the overgrowth and the freeze, and also the orb of the prince together. They are like disabling most of the defenses in the core. Part of them are being disabled by the overgrowth, another by the freeze, and also slowed down by the dark orb of the prince, and all of that reducing the damage. And besides, we don't forget that there is additional HP for each dragon from that life gem of the Grand Warden. And again, you see how many dragons are still alive. Surgical loons to destroy that multi-cannon on top, and it's a 3-star. Looks so easily, and don't forget that this is a new legend mode in which all the defenses are doing more damage, defending heroes are doing more damage, and so on and so on. And still so easy triple with this. Seems like simple, but it's not simple. Army with dragons. You see how many dragons are alive till the end of the attack. It's crazy. I mean, it's even difficult to get 3 stars from the Town Hall 17 in New Legends, but in these attacks you see that it's overkill. If we consider how many dragons are still alive in the end of the attack, it's an overkill. The next attack, again, the isolated town hall in the core, again a deep dive with Royal Champion, again Phoenix is being used with rocket spears, and again 11 invisibilities. So we are starting with rocket spears, sending some of them into the raged compartment. This is also very important. We need to destroy at least one of them in the beginning, so we can attack with the dragons into another one with the Grand Warden ability. And again, the bait is almost being ignored, because we don't have a fox and we don't have anybody who can get killed easily with the giant bombs. So the Royal Champion goes into the core using the full damage from those electro boosts, because we are doing damage with the electro aura, and we are continuing to push into the core. Destroying the scatter shot, the enemy hero, switching further, and next will be the air sweeper, which is also very important, because air sweeper is one of the most dangerous defenses for the dragons, as it can blow them away. And we are luring some of the clan castle troops. Queen is being used with the giant arrow. I think the target was 2 air defenses, but only one of them was destroyed, and dragons are started from the next raged compartment. Also Grand Warden, also Grand Warden ability, and also the battle blimp with the loons again. So the Grand Warden ability is being used. The battle blimp didn't make it into the core to the town hall, but still with the life gem you will see the loons are not dying. You see, as soon as they came into the Grand Warden aura, they gained additional health, and they were able to make it to the town hall, destroying it without dragons. The rocket loons are targeted into the air defenses surgically again, and it's a 3-star, guys. You see, this attack looks so simple, and you see how many dragons are still alive in the end of the attack. It's crazy. If we are remembering that it's a new Legends mode and so many troops alive in the end, this is crazy. I cannot believe my eyes that this army is so strong, like wrecking the Town Hall 17 bases. Okay, and one more attack, anti-2-star base again, isolated Town Hall, and this is the best, I think, not the best, but I mean, this trick with the battle blimp is great for such bases, because you should remember that when we destroy the town hall, we are not only getting a guaranteed 2 stars, but we're also creating a great funnel, because around town hall there is nothing. So when we destroy the town hall, there is a big empty space in the core, which creates additional funneling for the dragons. So again, deep dive with Royal Champion, using rocket spears in the beginning, and you see that after some defenses are being destroyed on top, a Royal Champion are moving towards the raised compartment, which is also great for us, because raised compartment, of course, are the most dangerous places on such bases, and by destroying one of them, we are providing us like more easier attack. So everything is being destroyed there. Now we can leave Royal Champion take her time there and getting killed and luring some troops there. And yeah, we are starting the dragon attack. Some dragons on top, and we need to check out from which side the queen will be used. I think from the bottom, just to save some time. Yeah, exactly, that is happening. Queen is being used on the bottom, dragons on top, battle blimp with the dragons, some dragons on the left for funneling. And you will see now, when the town hall will be destroyed with the loons, all the dragons will stay together near the Grand Warden, getting the protection and additional HP, and also great moment with the minion prince ability, with her dark orb, sorry, with his dark orb, and again the overgrowth just for protection. And besides, don't forget that there is an air sweeper which would deal a lot of damage for the dragons, but it was switched off, and now the freeze and the rocket loons and the fire speeder even didn't shoot any seconds, just destroyed without any damage to the dragons. And it's a 3-star again. And you see, sorry, how many troops again are alive in the end of the attack. This is crazy. Dragons are just crazy, even in current meta. So this is the army that I wanted to show you guys, and this is the attacks and the tips and tricks from the player who is playing with the dragons and who is taking the most advantage from this army. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in the next video. It was Solomon. Bye.